I see dead people. Hello everybody. We are back with another Pygmalion run. Got some ranked on the new patch. What are we going to cook up? So last video I had a lot of success with this start, and I feel like it's pretty solid, so I'm just going to go with it again. My gut feeling is telling me it's the strongest option, so love myself a middle. Lots of fantastic mediums to pick up on Pig. So we've got the money bag start. So we essentially, with this cash register, are sitting on 11 income. That is huge. Would we reroll? I mean, they are fantastic mediums, so let's do it. These ones aren't great, but we'll take the free briefcase. And yeah, I don't think I care about the other ones. Cargo shorts, I have not seen anyone really rock it. I've looked at the item and hasn't been impressive to me, so... So we could go to Viper, and I think we beat Viper. But I love my little banana boy, being a banana myself, so... Let's see if we can pick up the duct tape. And we've had quite a lot of Pygmalion runs in a row, so... If you're a viewer and you're like, ugh, another Pygmalion run, just let me know in the comments and I'll mix it up a bit, but I am really enjoying playing Pygmalion. When they introduced my stats, I saw Pygmalion is my highest, but it's not too far off with Dooley. I think I'm probably close to 50% chance for a 10 piece on Pig. And then I think Dooley's at, I don't know, 46, maybe 48. Duct tape again. Last run was also duct tape, so let's see what we can do. 8 gold is not a lot, but we do have the briefcase, so we've got to keep that in mind. Could go Ayla. Strange mushroom for some extra money, probably not. So there's the Regal. So the Regal is an item we can hold until level 4. Could take it to silver, upgrade it, and then start selling weapons for some value. So I think that's pretty decent. Also, if we see the early upgrade hammer, we would love to use it on this, so let's do that. And it's probably going to mean we have to lose the next fight. I don't think I'm going to sell for this flail, because we have nothing that really scales it, so... Probably a pass in that regard. But I do think I'll take the income at the jungle ruins. We have a ton of money. We've got a regal blade that can profit off all that money, so let's see.
Are you sure?
Not the strongest fight, but I've won on worse, so not the strongest kit, I would say. But another golden ambergris. So the last opponent I faced also had a golden ambergris in the start of the video. But their board was a lot weaker. This one's doing better for them. So yeah, unfortunately a defeat, but to be expected with this board and to be expected with Pig in general. But yeah, in terms of the strength of items, so there was a hotfix, which I think toned down a lot of the expansion sort of items. I think that's the official name for them. Expansion items. I have not really been dominated by them, so we'll have to see. But people could still be trying to unlock them. You know, everyone might not have the Pig max level ones, so maybe as the patch goes on, gonna start losing more games to that freeze Pig. But yeah, Regal Blade upgrade is amazing. And what I do want to hopefully get is like a Regal Blade fort setup.
You might prefer Argentis training.
That would be really cool.
Amazing.
And I'm just gonna go with a nice clean Kenai. Could reroll, but yeah. Now, upgrade hammer or Andy. So upgrade hammer would give us 2 income, essentially from the cash register. But it does mean we're in a position where we can't really fight the rogue scrapper. And yeah, it's gonna make it tricky We're going to stay level 2 for this day. And then we have to pick up some extra XP on the next day to try hit an extra level there. I think that's the play. So it's probably just take the upgrade hammer. We will go probably just for the coconut. And I'll actually just hold it for now. We'll sell the hatchet, a little bit of extra strength, but I don't think that matters too much. Run something like that. Yeah, it looks fine to me. Sadly, I have to fight Coconut Bro because we're quite weak. But we're taking sort of events that allow us to scale better. And yeah, this Coconut was disabled for a while because the shielded enchanted Crusher Claw was bugged. So it would sort of scale infinite on itself. You would get the damage equal to shield, and then your shielding would get bonus, and then the damage would scale again from the bonus, and it was like this infinite loop with the Crusher Claw. The shielded version would just scale itself to the moon. So we've got it back. So fewer mosquitoes to fight. And maybe we'll see some more Crusher Claw builds. Picked up a seashell, which is an item that does something, but probably not exactly what we want. So I don't think we can get the 1 XP. What I keep forgetting to do is pick up items that would give it to us. But we don't have a friend, we don't have food, and we don't have the last one, which is toy. So we'll just go JJ. Bushel, I'm surprised is not food. Is a bushel just what holds the food? We got a laser security system which can scale off the ATM. It's not the best, but worst case we just sell it for the Regal Blade. And a reroll here, we have decent money. Let's go have a look. So there's the cash register upgrade, which will allow us to hold the upgrade hammer. And we have enough inventory space to take a boomerang, which is potentially a target for the upgrade hammer as well. So let's do that. And, you know, Lumbors, just for a little bit of strength on the Regal. It's not too bad. But yeah, we are a bit behind on XP, so we would like to sort that out. I don't know about going to Kiev, so I might just take money, because you're not going to have weapons for me. You could potentially have an ATM upgrade, but I think I prefer just this flat 4. Neutral item may be a possibility, given that our board is a bit weak. But yeah, we'll sell briefcase. Lumber was very slow, very rubbish scaling, so you're probably out as well. And a boomerang or an ATM. Well, ATM needs the laser security, so... Or I should say vice versa, laser security needs the ATM. But yeah, laser security also got bonked, and was not a strong item really to begin with. It can be decent in these early games for some scaling. So let's see how we go. Some multicast slow, a bit annoying. And some haste coming out. You should have put your coral at least next to your jellyfish, huh? Missing out on some haste there. So how are we going to look at this fight? I think we might... Ooh, the slows are... Yeah, sadly with the slows. A loss on day 2 as well, but... The Regal Blade scaling... It does take a while for it to hit some fat values. And we also did some greedy starts, so that's also a consideration. So we could go even more income, but it's perhaps a tad too greedy. I want to go to middle. If we can Ganja the duct tape,
Take your time.
we're in quite a nice position. Definitely going to be the briefcase that is free of charge. And I will re-roll. There's the Ganja. Not sure how I feel about this nerfed at Loddle though. Is that nerf maybe too severe? We'll check the numbers. So you would need what, 2 Ganjo procs to go down to lose 1 second? Yeah, that's a bit slow. Maybe these Atlatl nerfs were sort of a step in the right direction, because I'm now more hesitant to pick it up. It got the 1 second from the bonk sort of global nerf, and I think it lost some base numbers, it lost some upgrade numbers. So Atlatl might be struggling. And that is perhaps the nerf that the Crook build needed, because Atlatl's very strong. Or was very strong, I should say.
If it's not right for
But
you,
yeah, I'll happily take the
I want you
Ganja.
to be happy.
Maybe you consider it with the spiky shield, but... You know, it's not what I feel like playing right now, so... I think I'll take it out. And I usually just grab bronze tier item in this position. Ooh, double scaling. From the Ganja, so that's quite nice. And we would probably want to run the boomerang, and we might upgrade hammer it. We'll see from the next shop. Go to JJ. Oh, very nice. We got some small weapons at bronze to sell. We've got enough money to reroll, happily, and more bronze weapons. Don't mind if I do.
Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
Yo-Yo, I don't think was in the best position, but I think it's also just gotten worse with the global bonking. Because a combo piece from 4 to 5 seconds is maybe too rough for the Yo-Yo. There are a lot of items in the game that, you know, didn't mind getting hit with an extra second, but I think Yo-Yo is probably one of the items that appreciates it the least. So I think with the Ganjo, we will beat the Scout Trooper. And I'm going to upgrade Hammer in the spot. Don't need to really sell these weapons, so we'll just hold it in case we got a Barcode. And yeah.
Give up the go, bruv.
Scout Trooper, we should beat on scaling. Now, just a reminder, I've lost to this fight before, and I did the math. And in about 20 seconds, they do about 450 damage, so... If you can kill them before 20 seconds, you're in a good spot, but... If you've got little damage and... You know, not a lot of scaling, not a lot of defenses, you might have to skip it. But yeah, just taking this fight for more gold, more XP.
Hey, just let me go, yeah?
Probably want the crit chance, maybe Gunner later into the game could have some effect, but laser pistol, probably not. So we would like to see one more XP somewhere. Probably leaning towards the shop for some small weapons. They are silver tier ones, but we might need to pick them up for the strength. So that's what I'm going to do.
Diamonds come in small boxes.
Don't really think we care about the bird. I mean, the ATM is a property, so the bird can multicast, but Bandages is happy to be next to the Ganjo, and Duct Tape is very happy to be next to the Ganjo, so... Bird, I don't think we really want. And, ooh, lovely bronze tier weapons, plus a rewards card, so...
You're a smart one.
Andy, you treated us very nicely at the shop. Sadly, we will not hit the level up,
I'm finished with fighting.
but we get some weapons here, that's nice. Probably selling all the weapons, and we'll pick up you guys. 8 is maybe a bit too expensive, so I'll pass this. But I think I'll pick up these two as well.
And when you carry my weapon,
We'll check at our money. So we hit 8. Now I might just take it for this little bit of strength. I didn't do it before the reroll because maybe there's better weapons to buy. But for the strength, I'll pick it up here. And we're probably running something like this. That looks good. No reason to sell the seashell, huh? And I usually like to put my rewards card in the second position of the stash, so that you'll get a coin on the left, and you won't forget about the rewards card giving value to something. So that's like the most common position I have my rewards card in.
you insist.
Sort of an obscure tip. But we've got a crow's nest coming in. But I think we win this off scaling. 16 damage, sadly not a lot. We just smacked them once and they did. Did they really just have like 400 or something? Yeah, they had exactly 400 and we just hit them once. So our level 4 upgrade is, I think, actually a rewards card. Ganjo gives it a little bit of extra scaling, but I think the bronze one is just so strong. And silver's nice, but not completely necessary. Whereas a rewards card is most likely staying in your inventory until, I don't know, day 15, day 16 if you take it long. We'll go to Kina. I mean, some pretty nice options, honestly. Globe gets a bit iffy with board space, but I like a belt. Does some decent stuff. Scales quite nicely. Is a piece in some late game builds, such as double whammy. A lot of items appreciated. But, you know, Globe would take these two, and then we kind of limited. So, yeah. And I also think I want to keep a bit more money for Regal. So, due to inventory constraints, due to wanting Regal money, I think I'll pass.
Come on in. Let's chat.
And, yeah, I haven't been so impressed with the silver cash cannon. I think if it's an early gold, I'll pick it up. But at silver, I'm probably only buying it if I'm in a pickle. And I need something. But in this position, not really. Flail is nice with the Ganjo. But I have mentioned in a previous video, I think you would rather scale defense with the Ganjo. Because versus Vanessa fights, if you scale damage, they might kill you before your scaling comes into effect. Whereas getting a bit of extra defense can stop their burst. They run out of steam and you're good. Yeah, I don't think we care about value stuff, so gonna pass from here. And yeah, I think we're strong enough to take a Hexa.
Hi, I'm a Hexa. How can I replace
Probably what I'm most hopeful for is just crypto for money. Okay, we have 4% crit chance. Something. Both of our smalls got destroyed, so we maybe should have actually not run these smalls. But yeah, I think the Regal's gonna hit before they've healed up.
corrupted? Restarting.
So this is definitely a fight where maybe if you're a bit weaker, consider potentially cutting your small items for something else. Might make the fight easier. And now we'll hit level 5. So we've sort of equalized on the XP sort of disparity. And we're in a nice spot here. So what I like to do is I like to put crypto on the board. Just so I can see the value of it when we go to shops. Gumball's far too early and we don't have any sort of synergy with it. So I'd rather go to the shops. A reroll is very expensive. We do have spare change, but I don't think I want to reroll. I really want to see like an Ayla. Come on, Ayla. Not an Ayla, but we could maybe go for a fight. Kev is not exactly the merchant we're looking for, so let's see if we can find something. I mean, 1 XP, it's something. And bandages are back in. I think we the amount of times I forget this item, I think we forgot to run it in a Hexa fight. And we could have placed it instead of the ATM, so missed out on a loot. I do that so often.
Adira is our strongest. Oh, but oh, does he know it? Try
Um,
new food.
we don't have high crit right now. You could just take first responder. It's not great. You know, I think I'll reroll. And we're hoping maybe for some crit chance. Maybe for an arms dealer. Let's have a look. So we got a brawler. Gives us 100 extra. Could take 10 extra damage. I think I'm just gonna go for brawler.
There are a lot of steps
I think it also gets an extra 50 on belt, so Any reason to sell you guys? No, we got 2 spaces, so... Yeah, I don't think we got too strong this day. Got a bit screwed on the merchants, but that's alright. I think we're starting to slowly equalize. Not a lot of shielding coming out from them, so that's lovely to see. And quite a small health pool. But they do have a very nice combo of defense grid force field. So you gain a bunch of shielding at the start, and your first hit from the force field is stronger. If they can bring that up to diamond, it's going to be insane. If they get max HP from belts and stuff like that, that can be a cool build to set up. I've seen it work in the late game, so they just got to try get there. Okay, Barcoon will give us extra value on our smalls. Let's do it. So, crypto at 7. What I'm going to do now is not forget you, so put you in right now. I should maybe make that a habit, just do it straight away. Deed does not get any bonus gold. Oh wait, did they change you? Oh, you're now a ledger. Interesting. Well, it's good that they nerfed Deed, because Deed could give you, in the later stages of the game, 100, 200 gold. Sometimes even way more. I've seen pigs end runs with like 1,000 gold. Just from the old Deed, so I think it's good that they changed it. And it looks a bit more balanced, to be honest. Don't think we want to pick it up, though. We have board space constraints, so I think I'll sell the smalls. Put some value on the ATM, which is probably going to be sold soon. I mean, we could reroll. It's enough money, too. There's the gold at Lottle, but yeah, you do see the nerfs on the numbers, huh? That's quite big. What I'll do is I'll take Jabalian Longbow, and maybe in the player fight, it replaces the boomerang.
Anyway, thanks.
What else are we looking? Keener or guaranteed weapon at the docks? Decent options. Let's go Keener. So we got double scaling on textiles, but we want to buff up that Ganjo, to be honest. And yeah, I don't think I care for you guys. Don't really think I care for you. Don't have enough max else for T-set right now. And we can't really afford to hold it for too long. So it's probably just a pass, huh? And we've gotten unlucky with those crypto numbers. It's taken quite a while to actually hit it. So we could go and try to get the spear from Envoy. But I think I just prefer the Gorgon Noble. But are we strong enough? Like, I don't think you care for the scaling too much, am I right? So what happens if we do that? Because she just poisons, although you do like the healing. The scaling on the healing. So maybe it's fine. Would Belt maybe go? Yeah, I think Belt can go for the Jabalian. And then I think we have enough strength to beat the Gorgon. Should have probably moved the longbow next to duct tape though. And yeah, we get the triple multicast. That's quite nice. Some scaling happening here with the Ganjo, but I think we are good on this one. So I actually would not like to see you, because you'll reduce my cooldown to like 6.9, and then the gold fort doesn't work. So yeah, Basilisk is fine. What's all loot we got? Cinders? Yuck. I think I'll just sell the Basilisk. We can scale your damage, but we don't poison. I think I'll just get rid of you now. And now that we had silver items, I usually grab loot, unless we are really rough on the board. A gunpowder. You know, I'll probably buff the cinders. I don't think it's ever going to be run, but Yeah. More likely to want to keep the ATM around. Crypto's really struggling on value, to be honest. A reroll at Midsworth. So you like mediums getting sold, so ATM's probably out of here. Don't really want to sell anything else. Definitely going to pick up the cookery. I mean, lemonade stands a consideration. You do have to make some space, though. It's 6 gold. You'll start getting some max HP. You get double dipping with belts. It's not too bad. But, inventory gets a bit full. I think I'm going to pass. But I don't think picking it up is too bad either. Now, I'll go shipment. Maybe you find a nice small from a different class. Maybe you find some weapons that you can sell. So, it's not too bad. I mean, lots of gunpowders. Could be spicy. Ayla, there we go. So where's my lovely Regal Blade upgrade? So there is Obsidian at Lottle, which is potentially a pickup. Starts loving the bandages. It starts loving the Ganjo scaling. It's maybe a case where you cut bandages and duct tape, and you go sort of this crook looking build that's missing a crook. I think that's what I want to do. Does mean we have to get rid of you guys right now. I'll take the dog for the Regal.
Make me proud.
Longbow at gold is not like your favorite, but still not too bad. And yeah, probably just picking you guys all up if I can afford it. Oh, crypto finally coming in clutch with some proper value. Let's fix Ganjo placement. Probably double scaling like that. And selling you guys. Holding on to the gunpowders in case we find ammo. But we are in that tricky position where our Ganjo is buffing damage. So, not the best, to be honest. Ganjo's got a base 7.7. If we can find some damage skill, we potentially find a crook in a nice spot. Okay, how are you looking on scaling? Okay, you do not scale at all, so this looks like a W. But yeah, I think the Adlotl nerfs are maybe what Crook needed. So I'll keep that in mind for my Crook build. Are we actually using this, huh? I'm surprised. You just get some good crits off the fixer. I guess so. Surprised we lost that, huh? It was looking good, but... Ooh, hello. So we don't care about value. We don't care about upgrading a property. Am I correct? I feel like I'm correct. But we do like doubling that income. What a strong event. And I think it's Prospero. Ooh, ATM. Hello. And then what are we going to do? We're going to take you out, and Boomerang's got to come in, which probably means Longbow is out. Enclave Weeper, I think, is fairly weak, so we'll go for that fight. And yeah, I really want to find ways to improve this Adlotl. The fact that it's Obsidian can make it a big carry. And it's a fantastic target for your level 10 enchant, because... Oh, well. It's not a fantastic good for your level 10 enchant, because it's enchanted already, so... Ignore that. But that's usually something I'm keeping in mind whenever I have an Adlotl angle. Is that Adlotl is like almost everyone is a great enchant. It's probably Regal, huh? Because at Loddle's upgrades got nerfed. Let's see how badly. So they're now 10s. So base damage nerf. Got the cooldown nerf with the global bonk. Upgrading nerfs, base damage nerfs, yeah. Ouchie, huh? But I do love myself a good old Regal Blade upgrade. Could grab max HP, which is 120. Or we go to Barcoon, hoping for items. And I think it's probably Barcoon. Gonna sell the extract, probably ATM as well. But 120 max health, it's also nothing to sort of scoff at. Okay. I do like you as an item, Phonograph. But you put me in a bit of a pickle. Would it be the max health out?
Smaller than Quixel.
And you phonograph the Regal?
GSMM manual page 320.
Like, how much are we losing here? It's quite a bit. But phonograph is just... It's generally a lovely item, especially in this kind of position.
I'll show those stumps back home.
And it's
I'm gonna be a
probably
business
like
trip.
that on the Regal. A reroll is pricey. What are we buffing the value of? Probably the cash register is most likely to go sometime. But gunpowders, you know, you might not hit anything with ammo. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna reroll on Barcoon. But yeah, not a great shop either, Kev.
That's the craftsman. Me?
I mean, shielded pepper spray. And rerolling here is also kind of whatever. So something has to go. It's probably just a gunpowder. So that we have 2 slots open. And... yeah, I mean, not running this belt does feel kind of rough. Like, maybe it's just better like this. Don't run the longbow. More max HP means you can scale a bit longer. Yeah, I think it's better.
People say my arm is the best.
But we really want this Regal to get a bit bigger. We're kind of struggling to get those numbers up.
You do see these tusks, right?
Go ahead.
So every time Ganjo's going off, it's giving 1 second down on at Loddle, which is nice. 15 crits, okay, I like to see it a bit low. But these slows are very rough. You're healing with the golden ambergris? Why so many? Are you the guy from earlier? You might be. Okay, stop your slows, they're annoying. Okay, no crits, please. But even if you did crit, okay.
Bring her about.
Nice victory, it's been a while. What did we lose? We lost 3 and 4? Something like that. Or maybe 5 and 3. So nice to get back onto the victories list. And I think we're in a decent spot, so
As a GSM
Barcoon for money.
merchant, I can,
There's the belt upgrade. Definitely take you.
I made a
And
sale.
flail, it's probably too late into the game to really consider it, but I'll take it because it's a weapon.
So tiny.
Rerolling, also a consideration, but... So yeah, 2 great options. This gets you to level 10. I mean, the XP is never bad. It's always nice, it's so consistent. And I think it was Crip who was saying the weapon skills for Pig are pretty good. I mean, it's also appreciated on Adlotl, so...
I mean, good to meet you.
So yeah, it's probably lifting. Because with Regal we do want to buy weapons. We now could be pushed even further towards a gym angle.
Ancient one cat.
And Adlotl loves gym, so
Many sphinxians.
great considerations there. It's probably the belt out though for our loot item. And Bonky Boy. Still a great opponent to fight. But could be painful. Especially with spices into anchor. 13-second anchor though. Oof. But I suspect we're fine. Yeah, we're looking good. No crit chance, thankfully. Oh goodness, that was very close. Far too close for comfort. Come on, bonk. Man. Why you gotta do me like that? And belt is coming back in. I love to see you, Ayla.
I would spar with you.
I could give you a fat kiss, Ayla. But no, I don't think longbow is staying. It's like an expensive upgrade, and this is usually the time where longbow is going. So I'm probably actually just going to sell it. Love buying weapons.
Come back and tell me.
It's quite an early Ice Club option, but I suspect with the charge nerfs, this item goes down a bit. I don't have that expansion unlocked for all the free synergies, so probably not you. And 8 gold for the Regal is rough, but we do have lifting. It's expensive, but I need some of that strength, you know. And probably buying all of you. Spiky shield, probably not being run. Prospero, small weapons may be a consideration as well. So there's a pawn shop, but don't know if we have the space for it. We do love buy-sell though. It allows us to buy weapons a bit more aggressively. We could maybe sack our gunpowders. And I think that's all we're going to do. So yeah, the likelihood we find gunpowder targets is low. But the pawn shop can be very appreciated with all this buy-selling. Gumball machine's going to fill out our thing. It's going to maybe tank some of our economy. But I do think I'll reroll. Oh, boomerang upgrade. That is very much appreciated. So Ganjo, we still need you a little bit for this Atlatl, but I would like to see you go sometime soon.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
How are you looking, madam? What are you rocking? So you got the anglerfish. I think you were buffed. They nerfed your base cooldown, but you start charging 2 seconds, so... That's quite a lot of regen you've stacked up on me. Where's all your regen coming from?
I paint my ship
Ouch.
red, but I don't breathe.
Where are you getting regen from? Let's have a look at this board. So when you burn, gain... Oh, okay. Quite nice. Nice to see Weather Glass sort of returning. But yeah, wow. 300 poison that quickly. Ah, very nice sort of synergy there. You're burning so often with the Weather Glass. You're charging you, giving you haste, which then snowballs. So that's nice. And they sort of buffed the poison. So, cool little build they've got. We would get ourselves into a good spot if we managed to get this Atlatl to very low numbers. Like in that fight, if we had a 1 second Atlatl, we'd be cooking. And it's not like too far off. I'd like to hope. We just really need these lifting numbers to pick up. So Kina, looking for some sort of these upgrades, yeah.
You're listening to your needs.
9 is probably loot, but we need to make some space. Ah, Ayla.
You warriors live to return.
Love to see you.
Buy my weapons, and you might.
And it's probably everything. I mean, medkit I'll just get rid of, to be honest.
Go make some more stories. Then come
I'll
back and
actually just
tell me.
move like that.
Newful teaches
So you would spend 3 gold to give permanent 5. I mean, maybe we keep it. Just a little bit more damage on that Lotto. And you guys are all going, yes. So I think we beat Vortex without really needing the Ganjo, to be honest. I think the Regal's good enough. Just gets a bit hairy, to be honest. I mean, Phonograph can actually just leave. Should make it a bit more safe. So I think I like that. We don't have a vehicle. Cosmic Rock is nice, but I think I'll lean towards sort of the extra golden XP. It's a very safe choice. And given how fat our Regal is, very easy fight. Skating on that Lotto, it's getting there. So we're keeping Ganjo around a lot longer than normal, just for our little Atlatl. It's already at 4 seconds. I want to sell you, but I don't... Sometimes I get the XP, sometimes I don't. I really don't know what the deciding factor is. So we got it there, that's very nice, because then we'll hit the level 10 enchant. The Dragon Tooth is probably out. And we are going to increase the value of you, I guess. We'll go to middle. Sounds good. Lots of mediums we want to hit. Lumbors we'll take because you're a weapon. And no other weapons, sadly. Well, we can buy Beehive. Gives you a weapon. But this is only when you buy a weapon, so it's just for... Oh, I won't actually get it because I don't have the space. Lovely. Okay, it's probably Regal, and I don't think I want poison on it, to be honest. I think I would prefer to lean on some sort of defense. Obsidian could be very nice, but... You know, I would like a shielded. Gives me some time. Poison. What about Turbo Slow? Yeah. Okay, there's shielded. I'm happy with shielded. Buys me some time. And probably just take a fight, huh? Not the best merchant, so we're not really missing out on anything. And I'll put you in. Very easy fight. First, all joyful.
Possible.
Okay, we got... the gold gunpowder. It maybe just has to go. It's nice, but... Like, I still want Ganjo around. To take Atlatl to 1. Cash register is losing 4 income, which is not the worst. Do we sacrifice 4 income for maybe... possible gunpowder shenanigans? Like, off the top of my head, I don't know what gunpowder items we are looking for. So I think I'll just... We'll tank the gunpowder. Bushels out to make space for cash register, and... Yeah, looking good.
I should warn you. I'm not like other Jabarians.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share.
2000 HP, not too high. Love to see it. But, ooh, blowgun scaled up with figurehead. They're gonna pierce our shielding, essentially, by poisoning us. Hopefully a very slow Atlatl can hurt them. But yeah, the Regal's also kicking in. I think we're good.
Like my crew says,
Okay.
another round.
Yeah, I think getting this enchant, getting Atlatl quite low, we are starting to look good. Lifting plus Atlatl very strong. I'm confident we'll hit 10 from this point, but you know, you can can sometimes come across some disgusting boards, so
That suits you beautifully.
it's not completely guaranteed.
Buyer's remorse never.
And Crystal Bonsai to run in a fight. Ugh. Maybe it's good, but I'm being a bit lazy to
Life
try figure it out.
is at the edge of the foundation.
Grab a level up,
They
sure.
wait, they build.
And I mean, you could give crit chance on shielded items. Maybe that's nice. Lower cooldown on shielded items, but I think you need to have less max HP than the opponent, so. Where's Mr. Piggy skills? I usually like the chocolate one. Could be nice with Pawn Shop, to be honest, so. I think I'm leaning towards Mr. Piggy skills. Well, 24 damage on Atlatl. I will happily take that. Atlatl starting very low. Can potentially cut Ganjo quite soon. So I'll probably go weapons platform. What about spices? That's a case where we would have maybe liked the gunpowder, actually. But you always have to be scared if you get one shot by Pharos. Do we risk it? Let's go risk it. We've got some shielding as well. It might save us from the crit. Oh, you don't have spices. Am I thinking of
Every mirror, every shadow.
the lifesteal pirate guy? A sniper. There's XP. Is it bugged if I sell it here? No, I get it. Okay. I think there used to be a bug where, like, if you sold in the monster fight, it gets a bit weird. But sniper rifle, I don't see us running. Does work nicely with a phonograph, but we don't have... I mean, you get 5 times bonus from lifting. But I think this current setup is just too strong to really beat that. Would we keep going pawn shop value? Could potentially see some play, but...
Oh, hello.
yeah, we'll keep buffing it for the potential. So much money that I think we actually will take the Lumbos there. And phonograph upgrade, that is beautiful. So 3.5 Regal. Love to see it. Might get replaced later on if our max HP gets huge with this belt. We might go Lion's Cane phonograph. And Quixel. Not a shop I love, so I might just reroll just a little bit. Would love to see Ayla. I think middle's good enough.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All
So there's some medium weapons.
just toss
Definitely
them
picking those up.
and I'll
And
take you to your door.
Globe, I do not think so. So there's Piggy's dagger for buy-sell shenanigans. Would you maybe cut the cash register for it? I think it's not bad.
Oh, I think
I
you're
could
really
see us making money back, making a profit on it. Maybe it even gets run, but I don't know. You would want to double its value. Yeah, I've seen very rare instances where people have massive daggers like that. Not the easiest thing to set up though. Atlatl at 1.3, love to see it. And we don't have to make space now, so don't think I need to sell the cinders. So yeah. Quite a nice spot.
See these tusks?
Not unlosable from here, but
I'm a bit of a
I think I give us like
legend on
70% chance to win this fight. Oh, the lifesteal is a bit of a problem. And haste. Okay, you don't scale at least. So we have... oh, but you do scale in the sense that you burn. But we seem to be slowly cutting through that... Come on, one more hit.
Bring her
Lovely.
about. I've got another salvo.
Was getting scary. Very scary. Yeah, no scaling on their board, sadly. Well, good for me, sad for them. It's probably middle. And let's go see what you got.
No sale. I want what's
So,
right
do we
for
make
you.
space for the beehive? We can't really, huh? So, you're out, briefcase in, reroll.
Home, but people thought it was weird.
Like, we could get rid of Ganjo now. I think we should. Yeah, we could have bought the beehive.
If it's not right for
But the reason is I want to do,
you, I want you to be happy.
like, spare change stuff. Get this dagger up. But it's probably boomerang for the fight. Ooh, both very nice. We've still got quite a few fights, so... Man, this is a tough decision. Because we're going to hit 13 upgrade, which is probably just Regal. Maybe you could make an argument for Belt. But we love buying and selling weapons. I think I'm going to go weapons. Obsidian cash cannon, probably not. And maybe a bit too expensive to actually buy her. So maybe that's a case for the other guy.
Nuvo teaches stillness. I prefer action.
Okay, Tusthelm out. Okay. Lord Arkan, we don't care about Trash Titan's skill at the moment, so we'll go to Arkan for
Assume you're here to give
for his strength. And I mean, Arkan Eclipse, I mean, Atlatl Eclipse, not too bad. Because we do scale the damage on the Eclipse through lifting. We get your Gatling gun and a Truffles. Oh, I didn't know this is a loot item. Interesting. You are still suffering as an item, am I right? But perhaps strong enough to even be run. Since our board's a bit wonky. We'll give value to Truffles, because that's the best. And yeah, a bit tricky on what we take to Diamond. Could make an argument for Boomerang, you could make an argument for Regal. I think Regal's serving us well, so... Let's keep boosting up Regal. It's quite hard to cut when the number is this big. Yeah, I don't like Keena's shop, so we'll go Bazaar Con, grab XP. Won't hit 14 today unless we get a monster fight. Vanessa, hello.
Under a flag of trade.
What can you show us, Vanessa? So, you're showing us expensive weapons and a very expensive reroll as well. But we have money that we can sell if we need stuff. Trebuchet, nice with this very fast Atlatl. But I don't think that's strong enough. And we're struggling to make space for a large. So I think it's a pass in that regard. Definitely going to pick up the cheap weapons. Truffles might have to go now. But I don't even know how we... Alright. Oh, is that new? Or could you always do that? Yeah, I just want to pick up you.
It probably won't end so nicely.
And I don't think we're desperate enough to sell some of our money-making stuff for this last weapon, so... I will have a look at your damage, Pig Dagger. So just a little bit higher than the Gatling, but the Gatling has the cooldown benefit. So that's probably what's run.
my people.
But yeah, I don't think we're scaling as strongly as I would like.
Are you sure? Have you?
What are you running? Are you a crookie? Oh, Deadly Crook is something you don't really want to see. Plus they've got the healing in there. They've cut through our shielding. But their healing doesn't really scale, so... I think we're good. They got a nice setup, but our Regal is really helping out there. I do want to compare... Yeah, so Regal damage way higher than at Lolo. We need some sort of scaler on that Lottle to really take it to absurd levels. So you could go Gumballs, because you get 2 value here, you get 1 value here. But I do think we want to scale that Regal even higher.
This leg.
Go make some more stories. Then come back and tell me.
You get double damage from lifting. Huh. But it's so expensive. So you would go maybe to what, like 100? 300 damage? It doesn't feel that impressive. So, for that reason I'm out. Diamond Ice Club.
Use it
Probably
well.
also not what I want.
Make me proud.
And do we just study instead of Herma? Heal and regen items. No, it's not health items, it's just heal items. So I probably just study. Could make the case for chocolates, but we don't have the space for it. And I don't want to sell things, so I'll just study. XP is not too bad.
Without my training,
Definitely going diamond.
will remain
And we don't use properties. This skill, I think, is pretty rubbish. Because you also buy the property, and how do you have space for form or items coming in? In most cases, we'll have more max HP than our opponent, so reducing the cooldown on the Regal is not fantastic, so I'll pass on that. We probably always have weapons. We do appreciate the max health, or we just start with 4,500 shield. So yeah, both nice options, but I don't know how you beat this. It's just so safe. Like, yeah, you will scale. So let's say you go to 4 merchants. That's about 300 max health every day. So you could maybe give me, I don't know, 1,500 max health. It does get boosted with the belt. But defense grid, man. It's so safe.
impressive.
So much early power. And it scales. And I think this is bugged. It won't go down to 1. It stays at 1.1. But yeah, we are missing just something to take this build to the next level.
All about motivation. You gotta know what you're
Need something better in the middle here. So upgrade hammer, quite nice. A bit of extra damage doesn't do too much since we already max you out, so... I mean, you could maybe do it on the pawn shop. Or you potentially upgrade this. Yeah, I'm not too sure.
How can I help you?
Spices. Spices is nice, I think, as the last item. Like here. Which might mean Gatling is out. Spices is in. We do miss the gunpowder. Turbo spices as well. Oh, I love that.
Chronomancy doesn't just win fights.
Would you ever do this? Probably not. Thank you, Turbo Spices. Wow. And yeah, I don't know what's going on you. Reroll very expensive, but we do have stuff we can sell, so let's go at least look. Turbo Tents. Turbo Balcony. What the hell? So what happens if you didn't run at Lottle? just for the Regal. Maybe run this. It's not too bad, huh? Then you use the upgrade hammer on you. Would prefer maybe to eventually replace it with a Lion's Cane if we have so much max HP coming in. Yeah, we don't have heal items, so multicast not an option. Balcony, it's just too fat, our inventory. Can't see us cutting stuff out. So yeah, I think I'm going to pass there. But I might run this upgrade hammer. I would love a gunpowder or something. All these gunpowders we sold would have been so nice with this. Spin the wheel. Don't mind if I do. I guess we are hoping for diamond skill. Is this diamond skill? 3 diamond loot items. Oh, no gunpowder. But yeah, I think we'll do... This is bugging out. Why are you unhappy with me moving around this hammer? I can't sell the hammer. So let me... I'm scared of re-rolling and potentially breaking something. Now let's take the insect wing, and it's most likely going on the Regal. But you could make a case for the spices. Because if you're at a higher cooldown, you cut more cooldown off. So I think let's actually go spices cooldown. And we'll grab you two guys. Okay, hopefully... Yeah, that's fixed itself. I'm thinking... Yeah, upgrade.
Moving up in the world.
And... Yeah, buff you. I'm trying to think if I should just use the truffles now or just hold it for a little bit. I think they just go strength now. And we'll keep Adlal around in case we run it, but... Almost messed up positioning there. Yeah, looking good. Maybe you would like some extra status effects coming in for Neophiliac. Not Necrophiliac.
My dreams are
And would love gunpowders. Please, gunpowders, come back to me. I miss you.
Go ahead. Underestimate.
I'm sorry.
It makes this more fun.
I shouldn't have done that to you. Okay. I don't think you're too bad, but... I think you just die sooner.
Defeat
Lovely.
does not defeat me.
Come back, gunpowders. Okay, so this spices pickup is maybe that last bit of oomph we needed for the build. And with extra gunpowder, it's just sort of like exponential strength. We do have tons of money that we can potentially cash out with. Don't have enough value to really consider closed signs, so that's a no. Stained glass, maybe for some cooldown reduction, but what are you giving me, like a few thousand max HP? It's not bad, huh? And, okay. So this is... It's a lot.
now
Let's just say that.
health food.
It's a lot. We'll hit 16 soon. We can't get another spices from you, huh? If you destroy our Regal, we would die. In the last fight, they destroyed our main item. And we had a ton of max HP, but they still killed me. And we had a lot of max HP. So I'm scared to risk it. I think they maybe buffed Void Golem to 4 XP. I'm just so scared you destroy my Regal or something. Let's go Gamba. There's no chance they'll do that, right? Thank you. Don't care that I really lost that one, to be honest. And yeah, I think I just took this for more XP. We could have maybe hoped we hit the salesman one, but yeah. Maybe should have run a boomerang, actually. That could have been our gunpowder, huh? And Caltrops does like lifting, but yeah, that's probably not the case. I think I just do belt, huh? That's going to be a lot of extra max HP.
That's quality.
We go to Kina. You know, temp boost is a consideration. That's like 1,500, but
With no weapons?
I'll pass on that.
With big bargains.
Bootstraps. So you could upgrade the rewards. Let's take it.
I'm so glad we could share this experience.
We've got a lot of money to do upgrade stuff.
You are a
Take you
good
just for the little bee.
friend, but I'm glad you bought this.
Come on, gunpowder, please. Both nice options. Sometimes you can find a crazy enchanted burn item. But I think it's... I mean, like, we could even run something instead of the pawn shop. But let's just go mysterious. Vanessa.
Someplace I found.
So give me some weapons I can buy, sell.
That's a fine
Very nice.
place, but it still
Damn,
won't
no thank you.
me.
Shipwreck, we are not aquatic, sadly. Icy Mantis, very expensive.
Selling to my own enemies,
We don't slow enough, so
I say.
I think it's just this. You could buy it as a weapon, but that is very expensive. 16 gold. Heh. Okay, Mr. Piggy.
Are you sure? Notice
Now, Piggy could be a problem because they can have tons of max HP. Okay, he doesn't. He's looking a bit crooky. He is a crook with shielded Adlotl, so that Adlotl is going to scale. And it's going off really fast. Wow, that is super fast. It's like burst shooting me here. Is it doing like crazy pendulum stuff? I think it was. That looked way faster than what it should be. 42 activations. So when you use an adjacent item, charge the other adjacent item for 1 second. Wow. So yeah, it's getting so many hits off the charge, I think. Pendulum, wow, very strong right now, I think. Mac item. So that's a bit unfortunate. Random enchant. Poison. So... I mean, you could put poison on the Regal. Maybe the thinking then is... that's your scaling? Because you'll smack them 200 poison. Because we already get a fat shield from defense grid. Extra shielding might not be too necessary. And then another status effect works with Neophiliac. So I think let's go to poison now. If we had poison in that fight, we might have won, to be honest. So yeah, I'm going this option because I think it's a better scaler than the shielding. And it is probably
Hello, land.
this option.
Pleased to meet you.
So you can't multicast, sadly. You could potentially go Lemonade Stand. So you sell Pig's Dagger. Yeah, I think that's a consideration. Lemonade Stand.
Moving up in the world.
And reroll. So there's a beehive. But we don't have the space for the little guy. Not really interested in you guys? Yeah. So gonna pass. Come on, gunpowder. Thieves Guild. So probably just fighting Mr. Moo. It's quite rare to hit the upgrade hammer. So I'm going to sell Piggy's dagger. I'm going to take the lemonade stand out. Doesn't mean the spices are a bit weaker, but I think Mr. Moo should still be easy.
Didn't know anyone was dumb.
And we might even... I don't think we would run here. I think you would just mess up our spice scaling a bit too much. So there's an upgrade hammer from our loot. Upgrades the silver, could do lemonade stand, but then what is bootstraps gonna hit, you know? And heal, shield. No, it's probably just piggy skills. I mean, that's quite a lot of extra damage. But we could also get max HP. Yeah, and we want to spend our money. I think this max HP is good. Because we should hit 800 and then it gets doubled by belt, I'm pretty sure. Gives us a stronger defense grid as well. So we're going to take Tommy out. Chuck you in, why not? More max HP. All good options. Maybe the crit chance on Boss Harrow. Or more XP on Volcus. I think let's look for that crit chance skill. Could be nice. Might even run Assault Focus if we get that. We can't even get Keen Eye, unfortunately. Since we have the bronze one. Loot item is... scrap. Well, we just got rid of, our thing. So let's use you. But unfortunate. And Katana has to come in. Like so. The Katana pivot of a lifetime. Probably the shops, I mean... Little gumballs is whatever.
Do you have any really...
There's the Lion's Cane, so... There's also a lemonade. So Lion's Cane is dealing 3,000 and something. I think we run it instead of the pawn shop, to be honest. So Katana out.
That's not really my size, but I guess I'll take it.
How do we fit this? Let's do that. Okay. You don't really have the space for this. It's quite awkward. So we'll pick up lions. Look at that damage, though. And it's interesting to think if we care more about the poison here or the cooldown there. Pawn shop's not gonna... Yeah, I think bootstraps just has to go for space, to be honest. We'll take a lemonade just to get a bit more max HP. And yeah, unfortunately a lot of misses here. Wanna level up? Oh, no max HP. Okay, just a few more wins. We would like to find some sort of small item here. If we get a powder flask, I would give a fat kiss to Pearl. So let's find a small. A small or some sort of crazy max HP, but I can't really think of what that would be. Gunpowder, I think is the play. So now I kind of wish I had shielding back for the defense, so I can ensure this goes off twice. But yeah, I think I'll still put a rewards card. Maybe they have item destruction. Maybe that's a factor. It gives us a bit more max HP with healthy hoarder. And yeah, You could potentially argue that it should be run like so. Okay, so there's two options here. So there's the option with the Regal and the Lion's Cane, or there's just Lion's Cane. So we get a bit more max HP with this setup, which means a bit more defense with Defense Grid. The Turbo Spices will also haste itself, so we'll scale this even higher. But our scare factor in this is if they can heal the 20k like too fast and we get outscaled. But if that's the case, the Regal probably loses as well. Running 3 items though is a little bit less prone to disruption, so slows and freezes. I think let's try this max HP version. It's sad that we're on our last life, I'm pretty sure, yeah, because we switched to poison here. So we can't really test it out too much, but I think I like this setup. So the Lion's Cane pivot. And yeah, I mentioned it earlier in the run, you know, you can get this big Regal, but it sometimes gets swapped to a... Lion's Cane. Okay, they've also got a big Lion's Cane. Okay, so we lost our defense. Our spices is so slow. Okay, the haste is very much appreciated. Let's go off again. Okay. Getting very scary. Heavy at Luddle. The disruption was painful. But yeah. Fat Regal. I would have loved to see Spices go off again. Get some value with our gunpowder. And 19 is another upgrade, which is probably then the pawn shop. Okay, we can take chocolate value, which is appreciated on the pawn shop. It's appreciated by the lemonade stand. We get more max HP. And yeah, I think we're kicking the Toxic Regal, to be honest. Going this Lion's Cane angle, so we'll do that. We have to commit, unfortunately. And we've got maybe 2 more monster fights, so I don't think I want to toss the boomerang just yet. Ah, I probably should have picked up the gold chopper bars. I'm so used to just defaulting to bronze. And yeah, this is going to give us a good amount of max HP. These feel like very laggy gumballs. But I am in South Africa playing on, I guess this is European servers. So it's maybe like 180 ping or something. I mean, you screw up our spices. But do we still beat Archon? Even if you mess up our spices? I think we do.
Is this creature
Because you'll haste me and... yeah. So Archon...
you have started?
I think your ring... does your ring even help? If we go back to 6, do we still get killed? Not too sure. So there's a consideration of a use. Thrusters. Oh, we got an enchant, not an upgrade. Okay. Okay, so let's have a look at pawn shop. Does it like slow at the start of the fight or something? So no, you can't get slow. And if we randomly enchant you, we would be hoping for deadly. Obsidian is okay, but a lot of these are misses. We could go phonograph slow, which is a little bit of disruption, but it's not amazing. But yeah, it also has some pretty bad random ones. That's bad. These are all bad. So it's like turbo, icy, heavy. Quite nice. Deadly, fantastic. so... I don't think Thrusters sees play, because we probably just won the pawn shop, huh? And then... I mean, Turbo Spices you can't beat, so... It's probably just the slow phonograph. Little bit of disruption could help. Yeah, I'm not too sure. So if we go Shrouded Figure... 1, 2, 3, 4... I don't... It's very unlikely we hit the level up. But we could have another day. Weapon, we get lifting, but... Versus the phonograph, it doesn't help too much. We'd really be interested in, like, slows. You could maybe just grab max HP from Shrouded Figure, actually. So we got like 400 or something. And yeah, I like the XP, but small items could be useful.
Tell everyone you got it here. Whoever says
Business card, I'd probably just sell you now. For the strength.
Shall I gift wrap it for you?
Rewards card upgrades probably not going to do too much, but...
Buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
Bonk you back in. Sell thrusters for max HP. And yeah, I think we're good to go. Still a bit scary, to be honest.
My dreams are too big.
It's crazy that like an effective 45,000 HP build that I'm still kind of scared. But you're gonna scale up to... Where my spices go off? Okay, you don't have built-in freeze. Okay, you've got a healing. No, spices only gets to go off
You
once.
should put it toward nobler use.
I need 24,000 for the thumbnail. For the thumbnail and title. Okay. Looking good. We're gonna hit 20. Level up. More max HP. We are happy. Paul's dig site for more gunpowder.
Imagine the
Let's do it.
waiting for us in the ground.
It's unlikely we find something huge. Maybe something that does stuff from the backpack. I don't know. Maybe like a crit chance on the Lion's Cane. You could get 3 more seconds. I feel like we're going to roll down and not really see anything. Because it's hard to replace these items. I mean, Lion's Cane giving... I mean, Pawn Shop giving about 6,000 max HP maybe could be replaced by stuff that makes things go faster. Like, maybe that was actually the consideration over the... Like, I saw a haste potion, energy potion. Like, maybe you don't even run the pawn shop, to be honest. You just have stuff that makes you go faster. I think that's actually the play. So we could take Barricade. Or we look for stuff that makes our job easier. I mean, let's just grab it.
That belongs in a museum.
6 seconds slow can be quite impactful. XP, I'm trying to think. So we would get, oh, we sold the business card. So we get 2, 1 from the hour. We take a big fight that maybe gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, there's a chance that we get another level up. And it's probably piggier. That's what I'm thinking.
Before I left, the elder asked
I ain't no skill expert though on pig skills. Could get a bit more extra damage, but I guess that's fine.
promise I won't assign you homework.
So Lord Arkan, I'm happy with that. Could go skills guy, but I think this gives us another level up. And Boomerang, almost forgot.
I
Are we
came
good?
here to train, not conquer.
Come on, let me one-shot you. Very nice. Bonk. You. It's probably Finn.
My food?
And it is health regen. Lovely. Maybe gunpowder, but... Oh, gland. Whoa. And then I think we go to arrow and we just roll down for something crazy. And maybe take a loot shop for some cooldown. Maybe gunpowder. Maybe a skills shop. Large, no. Courier. You could give more slow on the phonograph. You could give a little bit of crit chance, a little bit of cooldown. Buy sell gives a little bit more value. All the smalls give more max HP. But let's look for maybe a bigger high roll. Gumballs gives 400 max HP here. They're the safe picks, but they're not the fun picks. Let's go have fun. Temp boost, decent. Skills is something. Do we keep going? What else can we sell? Rewards card, maybe? Let's gamble. Skill upgrade. I mean, Neophiliac to 3 seconds. Some extra crit chance. More XP? No, it doesn't do anything. Mysterious portal. Thieves Guild. Double your income. Well, I think we just missed, so.
The Thieves Guild doesn't allow to.
Hopefully we didn't greed up too much and potentially lose the next fight or something.
You must have pulled some real dirty tricks to beat me.
Huge pickup, huge pickup. Make sure we sell all these smalls first. Don't know if you help, but yeah. Okay. So we got essentially 40,000 XP with a 20,000 shield coming in. We've got an 8,000 damage Lion's Cane that gives buffed with turbo spices and can potentially hit 32,000 damage if the fight goes long enough. Got a phonograph to take this Lion's Cane to 3.5, and it's got heavy. Got a pawn shop and a belt for some max HP. Let's see if we can crush this bronze player for a 10 piece. 54,000. Okay. So double whammy is going to want to hit us quite hard, but oh, the slows is just incredible. Yay! Spices got to go off twice for 32,000 damage Lion's Cane. I'm happy with that one. I'm you, but better. I mean, you had almost 1,000 health regen from the sign. But yeah, the disruption just absolutely destroying this build. It did not get to go off. And damn, Lion's Cane dealing 87,000 damage in the fight.
If the Elder could see
We're just slowly bonking them. So yeah, quite a fun run. A Regal Blade start into a Lion's Cane pivot. Really happy with how this one turned out. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.